Good morning, everybody. It's now 10 after 11 on Sunday, and as I said, we were going to try to guess how many quilt tops are in this bin. I have been cleaning my studio for the past 2 days, and frankly, I have not wanted to look in here because I know that once I start going through here and I start seeing that there's some quilt tops that just need like a little bit more work to have them done, I get totally sidetracked, and then all of a sudden it looks like I've gotten 6 quilts done, but frankly, there's just some that only need a little bit of work. And I'm trying to stay out of this bin because I have enough other projects that I need to be working on right now. But this is why I like to have a long arm, because I need to get these quilts done. So, shall we see how many we got in there? Let's take a look. Move my big chair out of the way. Alright, so some of these this one's in pieces yet, but it's almost done. So that's one. This is a little modern abstract one that I made using some embroidery of a pillowcase that my grandmother made. That's kind of cool. I really want to hand quilt this, that's why it's still sitting there. That's 2. Here's one I did. I did some embroidery drawings. Which way does this go? This way. So my husband's from Scotland, my daughter was born in China, sort of a family quilt. I was born in Minnesota and we live in New York. So I was using up some made fabric and also a whole bunch of my orphan blocks. So I kind of feel like I need to quilt that one myself as well. So that's 3. My signature quilt. How many of you sent in blocks for this? Remember that? I love this quilt. I have to do that one myself. So that's 4. This was one done for the quilt retreat that I did here in New York a couple of years ago. And all my lovely friends contributed a block for me to make this little quilt. Of course I have to quilt that. That's 5. This is 6. This one's in the parts department. That's 7. This goes with that. That's 8. This was some half square triangles and I didn't like where it was going. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but that's 9. Here's a bright Jennifer Paganelli quilt with stars. It's 10. A huge one. This one's got paper and the pieces I've still got to rip out. 11. Christmas quilt. 12. Gee's Bend quilt that I made when I went to see the ladies last April. That was fabulous. I did 2 quilt tops at that. So where was I? Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's a little tiny one. That's 15. Nothing so interesting. This is a big Mary. This is 16. It's one of my cross quilts. 17. This one was one that I found, found on my farm last summer. I blogged about this. I was probably about 19 when I was working on this. And I remember not knowing how to draft a pattern whatsoever because I did not learn how to sew that way. So I was trying to make things up as I went. And I got really frustrated because as I was putting this together, nothing was lining up and I was losing my points and it was all crooked. And I got really frustrated and it was all wonky, so I put it away and it's never been finished in all these years. So it's kind of like a pseudo Amish striped bar quilt, and I'm just going to leave it because that was as good as I could do back then, and I'm good with that. So that one's going to be kind of a fun one to finish. So that's 18. This is a little Mary. It's basted, just needs to be quilted. That's 19. 20s. 20's the magic number. 20 tops in that bin. This one was a using all batiks. A friend of mine had made a bunch of stars and we did trees. And I kind of just mishmashed it all together. And I just think it's really, really cute. I've never really known how I wanted to quilt it. And so it has unfortunately stayed in my bin for a very long time. Although I was looking for more of this batik so that I could add a border and do something fun on the back. And I did finally find some. I just, it's on the piles of must have to do. And I did actually find a whole other box of tops that one day I will get around to. But for today, look, check it out. It's clean. I move this over here, there, look. Got that thing clean. So enjoy your Sunday. Have a great time. 20 is the magic number. And now I'm going to go down to City Quilter and see what kind of goodie I can send the lucky winner. All right? Have a good day, guys. Bye.